Hey guys, welcome back. Once again, I'm going to hold myself accountable to reach my goals. And one of my goals is to get rid of this house payment once and for all. Let's get into it. Now in this video, I'm going to cross off a few more lines on my amortization table. Okay, I've made some extra payments on my mortgage. And then I'm going to show you a video I stumbled on of Anton Daniels 11 years ago. Okay, he's a huge YouTuber. He's got about 1 million followers. He does a lot of TikTok reactions, a little bit of red pill, and talking about degenerate type of content. And I figured, man, I want to go back and see what this YouTuber was like back in the day when he first started. He's got 8,000 videos, guys. And I stumbled on this one video that talks really about what I'm trying to accomplish here for myself personally, and I hope that you guys can accomplish the same thing. So we'll take a look at that video after we cross off these payments. So let's get started here. And I've got 3 extra payments I made on the mortgage. I mean, it's really actually 2 extra payments plus the mortgage payment itself. So here, cross off 1, 2, 3. So I'm right above $394. That's what I owe on this house still. I'd love to get this thing under 300,000 pretty soon. I think that'd be a pretty good accomplishment to get it out sooner. Now, as far as the payment date where I'm in April 1st of 2027. So I'm ahead of the game by what? Almost 2 years, around there, maybe a year and a half. So I'd say that's pretty good. But again, I'm going to keep going at this amortization table as much as I can. I put down around $500 extra each paycheck. So every 2 weeks, I make a partial payment on the principal alone, in which, you know, really kind of at the end of the day, every month I'm doing around 3 payments a month. So I think that's a pretty good, well, it's between 2 and 3. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 2, depending on how many checks I get. There's like 2 months in the year where you get 3 checks. So sometimes I'll pay a little bit more. But let's take a look at this Anton Daniels video. He's pretty youthful looking in this video. This was 11 years ago. And his channel kind of looks like my channel 11 years ago. He talked about personal finances. And this video was 3 keys to being successful at anything and being an overcomer. So I'll just get started. And this video, unfortunately, only has 961 views. Out of every video now that he does is like 50,000, 100,000 views. So kind of crazy. It's unfortunate, though, that people don't see good videos like this. YouTube doesn't push good personal finance videos. They push typically the raunchy Jerry Springer type of content, like I've mentioned before.
Let's just say, for example, you're looking to save $1,000. If you're always constantly focused on how far you are away from that $1,000, it's going to become more and more difficult to ever get there.
I completely agree with Anton here. I think that when you look at something that's so far away, psychologically, we struggle with this. And that's why most people don't start pursuing these goals. They think it's just too far, and they don't want to take the little tiny baby steps it takes to accomplish the job.
But if I'm focusing on a process, every day I'm gonna save $4. Every day I'm gonna put up an extra $1. Before you know it, you'll have $1,000 saved up. You didn't even focus on how far away you were from that $1,000. You're focusing on the positive aspects of the process versus focusing on the negative aspects of the results. Because realistically, the results are for everybody else. It's things that they can visually identify with that makes you successful in their mind. Once you start that snowball rolling, you don't even care about the results anymore. It's just continuously focusing on the process.
And that is exactly it. It's this snowball effect. When you pay your mortgage off early, you get this snowball effect of every mortgage payment that's required, or else you're going to foreclose on your house. It adds more to the principal because now you're ahead of schedule on your amortization schedule. And that goes for anything else. If you're paying off debt, you know, let's say you got $20,000 in debt on a credit card. If you start, you know, just you can't think about paying it all off at once because it's not going to happen, not reality. But if you pay off a little chunk at a time, 50 bucks a month, $100 a month extra on top of the minimum payment, let's say you're only able to afford the minimum payment, whatever it is, you just got to keep grinding on it and just think about the process. Feel good about putting an extra $50 on your credit card or $100 on your credit card or $500 on your mortgage, like I'm doing in this case. And that goes for anything, even dollar cost averaging in the stock market. You might think to yourself, man, I want to have $1 million portfolio. Well, you're not going to have $1 million just to dump into a portfolio. You got to build it up, and it takes time. And you feel good if you put $5 a week, $10 a week, $100 a month into a portfolio. I mean, it may not be $1 million today, probably not going to be $1 million in 10 years, but maybe in 40 years, it could turn into $1 million. So you guys get my point. I think Anton Daniels is right on the money with his point 11 years ago. And it's unfortunate that only 900 people saw that video. So hopefully more people see this video. There's nothing extravagant about it. It's pretty boring, but I'm going to hold myself to be accountable for this goal I have. And I enjoy doing it from every 2 weeks and showing this video, and hopefully you guys are joining me on the journey for whatever your goals are. So anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys are doing, if you guys are trying to accomplish a big goal, okay? And if you guys could like and subscribe to the content, I'd appreciate it. Take a look at my previous video, and everyone have a good day. Later.